Hello students, I welcome you all in the class of English language. Today we will go through chapter number 11, that is tenses. So students, here in tenses there are present tense, past tense and future tense. So now firstly we will start from simple tenses, that is present, past and future. So students, the tenses of a verb shows when something happens. Like example, I run every day. So here run is present tense. I run every day, present tense is run. I ran yesterday, past tense is ran, and I will run tomorrow. So future tenses will run. So the simple tense verbs simply indicate actions in present, past and future tenses. Now the simple present tense is used to indicate the following habits, regular events, current situations and general truths or facts. See, simple present tense, it resembles the base form of a verb, but we add s or es or ies when the subject is in the third person, he, she or it. Now simple present tense, I spy, you spy and she spies. Now the simple past tense is used to indicate an action that has already happened. Before speaking, we add ed to the base verb, like I spied. Now simple past tense irregular verbs take different forms. Now come to the future tense. The simple future tense is used to indicate an action that will happen. After speaking, we add will or shall before the base verb, like I will tell you my answer. So here will tell is future tense. Now come to the imperative sentences. Use verbs in simple present tense. The verb stays in the base form, like soak the clothes in soap water. So here soak is imperative. Now interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences in simple tenses begin with to do or to be verbs followed by the subject and the main verbs, like example, does she hate going to the movies? So here does is to do verb, she is subject and hate is the main verb. Now come to the continuous tenses, that is present, past and future. So come to present continuous. In a continuous tense, the verb phrase indicates an ongoing or incomplete action in the past, present and future. Like all continuous tenses are formed with a helping verb plus a main verb having an ing form. The verb phrases in the present continuous tense is formed with is, are, am plus ing verb. The present continuous tense indicates an action that is going on at the time of speaking or writing. Like present continuous tense example, she is jumping, we are jumping. So here is plus ing and are plus ing is there. The verb phrase in the past continuous tense is formed with was verb plus ing verb, like it indicates an action that was going on the past. Like past continuous tense, see example, she was jumping, we were jumping and I was jumping. And in present, she is jumping, we are jumping, I am jumping. So the verb phrase in the future continuous tense is formed with will plus be plus ing verb. Like the future continuous indicates an action that will be going on in the future or is certain to happen in the future. Like they will be going to the garden, I will be going with them, she will be coming too. So here will be plus ing is there. So we can form negative sentences and questions using verbs in continuous tenses, like negative sentences in the present and past continuous tenses. Subject plus helping verb plus not plus base verb plus ing plus rest of the sentence plus full stop. He was not running fast. So here it forms negative sentences in the future continuous. So subject plus will plus not plus be plus base verb plus ing. See, we will not be coming to the mall. So here it is negative sentence. Now come to the question sentences in the present and past continuous tenses. Means helping verb plus subject plus base verb plus ing plus rest of the sentence plus question mark. Like was he running fast? Was is helping verb, he is subject, running is base verb plus ing. Now will they be coming to the mall? The same, will is helping verb, they is subject and coming is verb plus ing. Now come to the perfect tense, present, past and future. Now see, perfect tenses show actions already completed or completely done in the past. Like these tenses are also called simple perfect tenses. See, these tenses are easy to identify as the verb phrases consists of has, have or had as helping verb with the verb in past participle form like has finished, had forgotten, have done. So simple perfect tenses: present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. See, present perfect tense, we use the present perfect tense to talk about an action that was at an unspecified or indefinite time in the past, like has, have plus past participle form of verb. Now see the example: I have seen the movie earlier. So here seen is past participle. Now past perfect tense, we use the past perfect tense to talk about the action that took place in the past before a specific point of time or another past action. Like example, had plus past participle form of the verb. I had seen this movie before. So here seen is past participle. Same is it was released in India. So here released is past participle. Now future perfect tense, we use the future perfect tense to talk about an action that will occur in the future before a certain point of time or another action in the future. Like will have plus past participle form of the verb. Now see the example: I will have seen this movie by the time it is released in India. So here seen is past participle. Now come to the question sentence. What is question sentence? Present perfect and past perfect. Now see question sentence: verb to have plus subject plus past participle plus rest of the question plus question mark. See example: has my luggage reached from Canada? Second example: you have not changed the flowers in the vase. Next is you will they have crossed the river before? So here they is subject and crossed is past participle. Now students, see the next one: future perfect tense in negative sentence. Subject plus will plus not plus verb to have plus past participle plus rest of the sentence plus full stop. Like they will not have crossed the river before. So here they is subject, crossed is past participle. So students, now I come to the continuous tense, that is present, past and future. Now see present perfect continuous tense: action that started in the past and are still going on in the present. Like more importance is given to the duration of an event. So structure is subject plus have been plus verb ing. An example: I have been playing football for 1 hour before you arrived. So here see the in timeline it looks like this, that event of playing is started in the past is still valid in the present. Save time for the present perfect tense was there. So we are giving importance to the duration of an event. Next is past perfect continuous tense: an action which began in the past at a certain time and is still going on until some other action occurred. Now here more importance is given on the time of event started. See the structure: subject plus had been plus verb ing. Like for whom, it is referring to the start of event. Like timeline, it looks past continuous tense. Here we are giving importance to the time of my playing. So we are giving importance to the duration of an event. Now see the next one: future perfect continuous tense. Here an action which will begin and still going until a point in future. Like in this we are giving more importance in the duration of event. Like when I turn 30, I will have been playing football for 20 years. So here we will take the structure subject plus will have been plus verb ing form. So in the timeline you can see in right hand side an event of playing will continue until another event of turning 30 year counts. Here we are giving importance to the duration of time. So students, these are the examples of present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous tenses. So students, here our tenses chapter 11 is completed. Now do your exercises of chapter 11. We will meet in next chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you students. Bye bye.